What happens when a painting becomes language? When an image is transformed into words? Are we describing it or are we changing it? This is where something powerful begins. It's called ekphrasis. Ekphrasis is, at its simplest, the act of representing an image through words. A poem about a painting, a story inspired by a photograph, a description of a sculpture. But this definition is misleading because ekphrasis is not just description, it's translation. Most people think you look at an artwork and then you describe what you see. But the moment you put an image into language, you make choices. You choose what to include, what to ignore, what to emphasize. And in doing so, you don't just describe the image, you recreate it. Imagine standing in front of a painting like the Starry Night. You could say, there are stars in the sky, a village below, a swirling pattern. That's description. But you could also say, the sky won't rest, it moves with light, alive and burning through the night. It spins and swirls, it won't be still, as if it turns by its own will. Now something has changed. The painting is no longer just visual, it has become emotional, interpretive. It has become language. Ekphrasis is not a mirror, it's a transformation. When an image becomes words, it enters a different system. Images are immediate, simultaneous. Language is linear, sequential. So the moment you translate one into the other, you reshape it. You impose time onto space, narrative onto stillness. Therefore, every ekphrastic text is an act of selection. You never describe everything. You focus on a gesture, a color, a detail, a feeling, and that focus creates meaning. Two people can look at the same painting and write completely different texts. Not because one is correct, but because ekphrasis is not about accuracy. It's about perspective. One of the most famous examples comes from John Keats. In his poem, Ode on a Grecian Urn, he looks at an ancient object and instead of describing it literally, he imagines lovers who never kiss, music that is never heard, a moment frozen forever. The object becomes a story, a philosophy, a meditation on time. This is ekphrasis at its highest level. So you might ask, why does this matter? Because today we are surrounded by images, photos, videos, screens, and we think seeing is enough. But ekphrasis teaches us something different. Seeing is not understanding. Meaning emerges when we engage, when we interpret, when we translate.